It's a nation blessed with rich oil reserves, but the United Arab Emirates is the latest Middle East country to explore nuclear energy.
The government here says the demand for electricity will double by 2020 and the current capacity won't meet that demand. So they say there's a critical need for alternative means of energy. The question is, in a country that's so full of sunshine, why opt for nuclear energy instead of solar power, for instance?
Building a solar plant may seem more economical, but the company in charge of overseeing the UAE's nuclear program says the energy generated won't meet electricity demands.
When you look at the generation of electricity, you have a base load generation and also a peak load generations. The solar and the wind are more of intermittent supplies. They supply, you could supply it in the daytime and when you have wind and we don't have wind. But when you talk about nuclear, it's a base load, that it's continuous 24/7 supply of electricity. And that's what makes it more attractive.
The UAE's nuclear energy program will be used for domestic consumption. It's not the only country in the region with those ambitions. Egypt's announced plans to build a number of nuclear power stations to generate electricity. Saudi Arabia is developing a civilian nuclear power supply with Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman and Qatar. Jordan plans to develop its first nuclear power plant by 2017. It also boasts large reserves of a uranium blend and could potentially create an industry for exportable nuclear materials.
There's going to be a need for uranium for expanding nuclear power, and Jordan is a very good source of it. The enrichment is the key security concern in the process, not the mining, not the plants.
Any nuclear energy program in the Middle East may still come under scrutiny, but it's a concern the UAE is eager to deflect.
Priority number one is safety in this program. It's number one, it's number two, it's number three, and it is the most important aspect of this program. When it comes to our safety principles, this is a peaceful program that the main purpose of it is generation electricity.
Safety, security and renewable energy, the goals for a region that so much of the world depends on for their energy needs, is now keen to diversify away from their traditional forms of energy. Leonil Lakhani, CNN, Abu Dhabi.